Alright, what's up everybody? This is Chakits with Simply Vegas, bringing you another property tour. So, the unit that we're at right now is actually Moda. We are actually going to be looking at Unit 5 here, and this is actually the last unit. Unit 5 actually starts off at $341,500. It is 1,387 square feet. It is a 2-story, 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2-car detached side by side. Okay, so we're gonna come on in and see what we got here. Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, I do love the layout on this one. Nice and bright. Love this one. All right, so let's take a look. It's kind of more like an L shape here, but here's the kitchen. It does say the appliances do come with it. Cabinets are 36-inch cabinets. You have the light under mounts. I don't know about this one. So check this out. So right here sucks in, right here actually sucks in all the grease. However, you need something for that backsplash. You ain't got nothing for the backsplash, you're gonna ruin that drywall right there. These cabinets are a sort of laminate type of cabinets. You got a 2-inch quartz countertops. Undermount sinks. Does say appliances are included, but double check. This is more of like a galley type of kitchen. 9-foot ceilings. Okay. So on the main floor here, we have your washer and dryer. Okay. Then you have your powder room or your half bath. You got your 12-foot slider. Always having a hard time with these doors, man. Sun sets on this side, which is the west side. You got your porcelain tile. Porcelain tile right here is 6 by 36. Take a look at this. You see this right here? Look at this lip. Okay. When they lay tile, you need to make sure the floor is actually floated. Especially on the second floor, if you have drywall, not drywall, if it's just plywood, the plywood may not be leveled. It's very important that you level everything off before you tile it. A good tile guy could actually float the tile where they can make everything level. Also with the flat tile here, especially with the straight edge, right? You have this lip right here. Dude, imagine you walking and you kicking this, okay? A good tile guy could actually float all this, but you can only float it for so long, right, before it looks uneven like this, okay? Like if my tile guy did that, I'd be like, yo, you better rip that shit out, homie. Redo it. And also, you need to check what the recommended the size for the stagger, because it may not account for 8 inches on this one. And then you're going to run into problems, how you're running into problems on this one. But again, this could be a model home too as well, and they're just throwing it together. But these are things that you should be looking at, especially when you're spending a shitload of money on a brand new home. Now, according to my tile guy, real quick, the proper way to do this, especially because this is on the second floor, this is all plywood, you can actually concrete it and float it, or you can have your tile guy go over the plywood. But technically, you're supposed to concrete it, or there's a product, it's called Hardy Back, and you put the Hardy Back on here and you level everything off. So make sure you ask your tile guy or whoever's doing that, how are they going to float everything to make it look smooth? Especially with those straight edge tiles, dude, they're hard to float. Also, one more thing I want to share about with you guys with the tile. When the tile guy comes out and he's laying your tile, right? And he's opening up the boxes, make sure he's taking about 4 or 5 boxes. As he's opening the boxes, he's staggering each tile instead of just opening one box and laying the tile. The reason why this is important is because, especially with porcelain tile, when they're baking porcelain tile, all the tile colors are not the same. So if you stagger 5 boxes at one time, one by one, then you lay the tile, then the tile's going to look more even versus having one area darker than the other. Also, there's one thing I want to talk about in negotiating a contract. I took a listing for about $450,000 and some change. I forget how much the listing was, but the point I'm trying to get across is that it's not about how much money you offer. Okay? What's most important is working with an agent that knows how to write a clean offer, right? That understands what's going on with the housing market, what our current customary practice as far as what's happening in the market. The only way for an agent to know that is you got to be in the trenches every single day, selling real estate every single day, writing up contracts, knowing what's going on, because a listing agent wants to work with a buyer's agent that knows what they're doing. Okay? So basically what happened was, we have a property and we got offered like $5,000 more. But the way that the offer was written, it wasn't written clean. And the offer that we accepted was such a clean offer that we cut our deal $5,000 more to get the deal done. And we know at the end of the day it's not even going to give us problems, because think about this. If you're selling your home or if you're buying a home, look, you want to get the deal done. You don't want to tie up the property, or you don't want to waste the buyer's time, the seller's time, and the deal doesn't go through. And really that $5,000 that you're trying to make, right? That $5,000 that you're trying to make, now you no longer made it. All you did was wasted time. Now price does play a difference too as well. I mean, it comes down to, number one, how the offer is written and what the asking price is and what you're writing it up at. So, those are important. The more of the story I'm trying to get to is that you really just want to work with an agent that really understands the market and just really in the trenches, that does this every single day. Okay? Especially with new homes too as well. A lot of people think they can go out and buy new homes, and what I'm starting to get this past weekend, this past week, I've got 3 calls by buyers that are actually under contract on the new homes, right? That they're stuck. That they actually called me, and they're so far into the deal where I actually have to step into the deal and help them out to get them out of the deal. Normally you can't do that because you're so far into the deal with the builder and you're locked up. But yes, do I have a reputation with new home sales? Yes, I do. I do a lot of business with new homes. Okay? So I'm able to help some of these people out. But however, if you're watching this video right now and you're already under contract and shit's hitting the fan and you don't understand what's going on, okay, give me a call. I definitely would help you out. But if you're thinking about buying a home, before going out and looking to purchase a new home, call me. Let me help you. There's no charge. It's free. My commission comes from the builder. And here's the thing. Why would you let that agent that represents the builder double in that commission when you're signing a form stating that they don't represent you whatsoever, right? Why not give me half of that commission and you actually have somebody to represent you and walk you through the process, and that way you understand what the ins and outs are of this contract. And most importantly, you need to know when you can actually bail from the contract. All right, man, enough talking. I ain't trying to sell you guys on nothing, okay? Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the new subscribers and all the people that have been calling me to earn their business. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. I'm Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day.
What's going on, everybody? This is Chakits with Simply Vegas, your Las Vegas Realtor, bringing you another property tour. So most of my videos that I have out currently are all single family residents. So at this time, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at some townhomes. You guys wanted to look at some townhomes, so I found some luxury townhomes, especially out here in the Summerlin area. So if we take a look, we are actually located right here, as you can see the dot right here, which is the Henderson area. This is the south side of town, this is the north side of town, the west, and also the east side of town. So the product that we are going to be looking at today is by William Lyon Homes, and the name of the community is called Infinity. Now Infinity is actually a gated community, actually has 2 pools, a fitness center, and actually has a rec room, okay, and a barbecue pit too as well. And this community actually has 4 different type of buildings, and within the 4 different type of buildings, and I would like to call them series, so we have the Moda, the Evoke, Revoke, and Savu. Okay, now if we take a look, we're going to go ahead and zoom in here on the west side of town. Now this townhome is actually located right here on the corner of the 215 and Charleston, and I would like to say this is actually the heart of Summerlin. You can see right down here, all in here is the community Infinity. Okay, so what I'm going to do is zoom in just a little bit. Right here is actually the clubhouse. Here's the entryway to the main clubhouse. There's actually a back road here where if you get off of the Charleston, you can literally come this way, or you can just come down here around this circle, the roundabout, and this will take you right into the heart of the Summerlin, downtown Summerlin area here. And as you can see, we have all the food ethnic groups all down here. Nice, beautiful restaurant, shopping, outdoor shopping. Now, if you just drive a little bit more, we have the casino right here, which is Red Rock Casino. Also, we have the practice facility right here for the Golden Knights. Right across the street right here, this is where actually they are actually building their baseball stadium. Now, I drove by the stadium. It's probably about 85% complete. It is a beautiful baseball stadium. And the name of our team is going to actually be called the Aviators. And I think that's a pretty cool name. Now, majority of your shopping here would be along this sector right here. You have your Costco's right along this sector right here. Gas stations. You have your shopping as far as like Ross. Let me see if there's a Ross here. Yeah, see Ross, Best Buy, Marshalls, and this one right here is Lowe's. And I believe this is your Costco's right here. Okay, so come on back here. So as you can see, if you live here, if you have kids that go to school, you have a school here. Let's see what school this is. You have a middle school right here. Okay. Now coming back to this community. Now, this community right here actually has 4 different series, like I mentioned. Okay. Now, we actually have a total of 16 different models to choose from. According to the sales rep, the HOA right now is $273, which also includes the master plan community of Summerlin. That also includes the water. They say that they are going to raise it to $280, so that way they can actually include a company to come out there to wash all the exterior windows too as well. So if we take a look at the distance to the airport, as you can see, it's 20 minutes. You're just taking the 215 head east, going underneath the tunnel. And that's not bad, 20 minutes to get to the airport. So here's the Las Vegas Strip. I would say it will only take about 20 minutes to get down to the Strip. Or you can drive down this main sector road, which is Charleston, to actually hit the Strip. And that's probably going to take you about 25 minutes because you are on the surface road. Here are the 4 different types of buildings. So we're going to start off with the Moda. So if we take a look at the Moda, we actually have a total of 6 different units to choose from. The square footage starts anywhere from 874 square feet, 1 bedroom and a den and a bathroom, tandem garage. So what that means is your tandem garage is not side by side. One's in front of you and one's in back of you. Starting price is at $244 all the way up to $350. One thing I do want to mention here, when you purchase a property here or a townhome here, they sell everything to you based upon package. You may have package 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Within those packages, you only have certain options that you can actually pick from, as far as 3 different cabinets, 3 different countertops. So the higher the number goes, the higher the price as far as the series that you select. So just keep that in mind. So now let's go back one. Evoke. This is actually my favorite one. This one is actually like a three family living in one building. So you have one living area here on one side. The entryways here. Entry for this property is located on this side. Same thing on the opposite side. And this is my favorite unit right here. Is actually the single story right here. But as you can see, there's only 3 different models to actually choose from. I'm sorry, 3 different units to actually choose from. And you can see from 1,200 square feet starting off at $366,900 all the way up to 1,876 at $3,400. Revo, we actually have a total of 4 different styles of units. As you can see, it is getting a little bit bigger on the square footage. This one is a more of a family type of living. This one starts off at 2,047 square feet with the purchase price at $430,200 all the way up to $2,492 at $476,200. So that's not bad. So let's take a look at the last one here. So the last one, we actually have 3 different units to actually choose from. As you can see, this is from 1734, starting off at $424,500, and the square foot goes all the way up to 2,029, and the price starts off at $442,500. Now, this location is pretty much already sold out. We have clients that are very interested in this location. However, we are actually on a waiting list, and they're pretty much about 75% complete at this time. But if you guys have any questions regarding this property or would like to set up an appointment, please feel free to contact me anytime. I'm Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day.